yesterday I could not attend class, so ma'am.
I know, correct. I know. I'm just saying that these are the learners who had joined yesterday, but they couldn't get a chance. Anyone from these names who is here right now? I don't think. No, only Karthik is there, right? Karthik, are you still in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So we'll have to start with you, Karthik, because yesterday you couldn't speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
what is the meaning of fault mat, ma'am?
I can't hear you, Meera. Can you be a little louder?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Fault mat means meaning क्या होगा ma'am? What is the meaning of fault mat?
Flatmate.
Sorry, flat mat. Yes.
Flatmate, roommate.
Roommate. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, जैसे अगर आप rent पे रह रहे हो and someone is sharing a flat with you, so that person is your flatmate.
Okay, ma'am.
जैसे roommate, like that. Okay.
And ma'am, parent and conversation sharing means on which topic, ma'am?
You all will have to come up with the topic. Parent and child is talking about something. Parent and child are talking about something.
Okay, ma'am.
So Karthik, do you want to do that, this conversation, parent and child talking about something?
For me, anything is okay, ma'am. Ma'am, child is missing in the sentence.
Yeah, I know.
Ma'am, my name is Sultan. I'm a first class joining here, so my
Yeah.
name is not writing here.
Yeah, I've not written anyone's names today. I will write them, Shagupta. Thanks for joining. Meera, let's start off with you. Will you be able to have this conversation?
Okay, ma'am.
With
I think
Karthik?
Karthik is speaking, ma'am.
Yeah, Karthik is partnering with
Karthik.
you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Karthik, you start off the conversation. You try to start it so that she can follow.
Yes, ma'am. Let her select one topic.
This one only about parent and child conversation.
Okay.
So you start off with something that you want to talk to your parent about. Like, let her be the parent, because you already have some idea, I think, in your mind. So she can respond accordingly.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Hi, mom. Good morning.
Good morning, Beka. Okay, Karthik.
So, because of my busy schedule, I was not able to speak properly in the last few days. So today I got some free time. So yeah, I want to talk with you for some time.
Yes, Karthik, I also noticed this thing.
Yeah. The thing is, mom, like these days I'm becoming busy day by day. So we are not spending quality time with each other. So because of that, I'm not able to like know what's happening in the house or with our relatives or with our family friends. So is there anything new you want to share with me regarding all these things?
At first, I want to know, Karthik, means what are you doing in these days? So you
Mom, because
couldn't give time.
because of my office work and all, I was not able to spend time with anyone, not only you, even with my friends or our relatives. Yeah, I've been saying to all of these, like, I'm busy, I'll call you later, or I'll meet you later, like this.
Are you doing something extra in your office?
No, ma'am, like because of my project deadlines and all, so I'm becoming busy. Yeah.
Okay.
So, ma'am, what's happening with
Karthik,
our friends or like with our family, friends, relatives? Is there anything you want to share with me?
yeah. Yes, Karthik, as you know that you have a younger brother, and I think you should give some time for him because he is a kid and he cannot give much time for her study, and you should matlab, guide him, I think.
Definitely, I can understand your words, ma'am, because like sometimes he cannot speak with you freely, but yeah, he'll be free with me. Means he's free with me. I can say that. But nowadays, I observed that even he's not talking freely with me. Maybe I feel like he's hiding some secrets from me. I don't know how to talk with him.
Yes, Karthik, I also noticed that this and means he is in a teenager, so I think we should guide him for this. And you are his elder brother, so I think means he can understand you comparison to me.
Yeah,
Am I right?
I tried asking him so many times, ma'am, to share all the things with me. But as you said, he's becoming like matured. So he has some kind of secrets which he's only sharing with his friends.
Yes, Karthik, I also noticed that he is means becoming short temper and not giving much time for her study and use lots of mobile and TV. So I was upset, but you were busy in your office work, so I did not want to disturb you. But I think I should talk to you on this topic.
Actually, I also asked him whether he wanted any pocket money and all. He said he doesn't need anything. I don't know how he is able to manage all the things. Is he asking any money from you, ma'am?
Sometimes he demands me from me and that mom give me 100 rupees. I will go. I wanted to purchase means ice cream and shake all these things for eating, not other things. So I think it is okay for a kid this time because as we know that he is fond of eating. So
Recently, I came to know that some of his friends are addicted to this kind of pop culture. So, mom, from next time when you give him money, so you make sure that you ask him the proper reason, because if he gets addicted to this kind of pop culture, it's really impossible to take him out of that kind of thing.
sometimes I ask from him that how much money you spend and and मैम बचे हुए पैसे को what will we say मैम
The
Save
remaining, the
remaining
remaining money or something.
and
leftover
I
money.
demand remaining money from him.
Yeah, but yeah, ma'am, what you said is correct. But in this age, um, like people of the I mean that they don't think about saving anything. They just want to enjoy. But the thing is, as he is having some of the bad friends, like if you say anything, he gets offended, and he feels like all everyone is just scolding me. No one is understanding me. So make sure that you don't scold him. Just you try to convince him in a proper way.
Yes, Karthik, I agree to you, and I will also try that who is her friend and how is their behave, and I will talk about from her from them parents that are you also um, um, looking something changes in your kids.
Most of his friends are from very posh background, like they're from very rich families. So for them, pop culture is a kind of a routine thing. But for our families, it's a kind of very big thing, you know, because we people rarely drink in our parties and all. For us, drinking is also very big thing. But for them, it's a normal thing. So we should also mm, tell all these things to him.
Yes, Karthik, I I will give him time and I will talk to him about all these things which you have noticed about him, and I will sit with him and I will give some suggestions and I will talk try to spend some time with him. And I also wanted that you are his elder brother, so you should also give some time for him.
Mom, I also observed that you have improved your English very well these days. So may I know the reason? Like, may I know how you did?
because I am taking Hello English class.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that one day you spoke really well about Sonia ma'am. I think is she the reason behind your success?
Karthik, I also wanted that. It was my dream that one day I will talk to my kids in English. Okay, so
Ma'am, yeah, like mom, what's the reason behind learning English at this age? Like, yeah, I want to know it.
actual Karthik, means I want to means this is my what will we say, means I want to know everything in every field, and I try because I think there is no matter of age for learning. So
Definitely.
I means before joining English, I did computer class because that time I have time. So means I do something different in my life. I wanted to do something different in my life,
Oh, have you seen any? Okay,
and I also utilize my time. So I never say to you that I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
Karthik and Meera, can we stop here, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Last sentence, ma'am. I have
Yeah,
as
you close it. Hmm.
yeah, as I'm free today, mom. Shall we go for a family dinner tonight?
Why not?
Uh,
I get ready.
okay, mom. Okay, bye. I
Okay.
need to
Mom is
go
very
outside.
happy. Yes.
I need
Mom
to
is
go
Thanks.
outside on some work. Bye,
Thanks.
mom.
Thanks for dinner, Karthik.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, this conversation was really good. Karthik, I really am thankful to you for bringing up this kind of a situation. Because normally, we take up situations, where we are talking to someone else, to a friend or to some outsider or some kind of a formal scenario. But talking to our own people, right? Talking to our family and just
Yes,
catching
mom.
up with someone, just having a conversation as to what's going on, what did you do today? We don't tend to use English to have those conversations, right? At home and
Yes,
stuff.
yes, ma'am.
We tend to rely on our regional language itself. So incorporating English in these kind of conversations in your daily life, what's up, what's going on, catching up with each other, that's a very good idea. So thanks, Karthik. And Meera, you also partnered up very well with him.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. So it was something, I hope the others also who are listening got something to learn from this.
Yeah, thank you, mom. Thank you,
Welcome.
ma'am.
Yeah. So I've just written a couple of sentences though that were coming to my mind. You all were also putting it across in your own way, but some sentences were coming to my mind also. So for example, you were saying, Karthik, that he's hiding a lot and stuff, not telling us this this character that you all made up so well. So we could also say he's becoming very secretive
Okay.
and very quiet. And I'm not sure how to get him to open up. That is what you were trying to say, I think, right? Like I
Yes,
want
mom.
him to talk to us and understand what's going on with him. And Meera, you could say that I give him money to spend, and I ask him to give me an account. जो हम कहते हैं ना हिसाब किताब देना.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can say I ask him sometimes. I ask him to give me an account of the money he spends, as to how much money is remaining, how much does he have left with him. That way you wanted to say. And at this age, since it's a teenager or something, someone you're
Yes,
talking
yes,
about,
yes.
he can get influenced easily, right? वो
Okay, ma'am.
influence जल्दी हो जाते हैं at this age. So
Okay.
I'll try to find out more about his friends. I'll speak to the parents and try to understand, what friends he has and stuff like that. And I will ask them if they have also seen any changes. They have also observed any behavior or something like that. Um, so Karthik, I think you were trying to ask her, what is her motivation behind learning English or trying out all these different things, right? So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
could ask her, do you have some goal or what is the motivation or what is the intention? So then Meera said, I think age doesn't matter. You can learn anything at any time whenever you want.
Yes.
So super, very nice. Good to see that you all are able to have these impromptu conversations. Very
Thank
good.
you, ma'am.
One sentence I want to ask, ma'am. In the
Yes.
middle of the conversation,
Mhm.
I spoke to her like
Mhm.
when some of our relatives are calling me,
Hmm.
I said like I'll call you later or I'll message you later. Means
Hmm.
how to frame this sentence, ma'am? Like in one sentence.
You mean to say you were getting a call or something like that, and I'll call you back, or someone's, I'll get back to you, something like that.
No, I means I'm using
Hmm.
means two sentences now. Like
Mm-hmm.
when some of our relatives called me, I told them that I'll call you later. Instead of saying these lines, can I say in one sentence like
Someone called you means on the phone, you mean to say?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can say, right, that some of our relatives or one of our relatives had called me, and I told them that I'll get back to them or I'll call them back.
Oh, okay. So can we say
That's
like
fine.
this? So,
Yeah, yeah, that's totally fine. It's a normal sentence.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Anyone who is listening, do you all have any questions or any observations on the conversation?
Ma'am, I want to ask one question from Karthik, ma'am. May I ask?
You want to ask him something? Yeah, go ahead.
Karthik, hello.
Yeah,
Karthik, personally, I want to ask, are you looking some improvement in my English speaking?
yeah, definitely. Mira, no, is speaking just now.
Yeah, Meera only. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can observe a lot of improvement in your speech.
Okay, thank you. This thing
Yes,
motivate
ma'am.
will
Hello,
motivate me.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
super.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Hi,
Thank you,
hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, bhai, yeah. We are going with you next.
Ma'am, I will talk last one question, ma'am. Taking an interview over the phone.
Phone. You want to do that situation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's see if
And ma'am,
Ma'am, I observed one thing, ma'am.
I will-
Nowadays, Abhay wants to have a conversation on interview topics. I don't know why.
okay, for interview topic is suitable for me because
yeah.
I always attend the interview.
Hmm.
So this topic is good for my career.
Yeah. For your practice, it is good for your practice.
Yes, practice.
Okay, let's ask Komal. Okay, Abhay, 1 second.
So I will be interviewer, ma'am.
ठीक है. But let's ask Komal. Hi, Komal.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Komal. You're okay to partner up with Abhay?
Yeah, ma'am. But ma'am, today's topic is
So the topic he wants to do is like taking an interview over the phone. The fourth, 1, 2, 3, the fifth situation, this one. So he wants to be the interviewer.
Ma'am, I have no idea about interview.
I will start.
Yeah.
No
Komal,
problem.
you try.
Ma'am, I ask question. Only she reply.
Yeah, Komal,
Okay,
can you
okay.
try to do that? Can you try to reply? Think that you are in an interview and your interviewer is asking you questions. So try to respond to
I
the
will try.
interviewer accordingly. Yeah. But Abhay, 1 minute, okay? 1 minute. The interview should be about hiring a teacher for a coaching class.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Can you do that one? Because Saili had suggested it. If you can do that or you do any other interview, it's okay. Then with Saili, we'll do that one. Okay, you do whatever interview you want for whatever role it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start. Yeah, Komal is your partner.
Komal. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello. Are you speaking,
Hello, Abhay.
Mr. Komal?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Actually, I got your resume, and our institution shortlisted your resume. Did you apply for a teacher?
Yes, sir. I applied some days ago, but that time your school is not responded me, and now I'm trying. Repeat it.
Okay, but nowadays your resume shortlisted our institution. So I call for interview. Are you ready for interview right now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, calling me. And what can I do?
Okay. So can I start?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So Komal, would you tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir. Sure. My name is full name is Komal Pratwani. I'm from Gadrawara, and I'm looking a job uh, for uh, for teacher. So, and I have two kids, and I'm married. My husband is a businessman. It's enough for you.
And
One second, Abhay, 1 minute. So Komal, right now you are in a role play, right? आप एक role, एक character निभा रहे हो इस role play में. So think that you are someone who's applying for a teacher's job. अभी teacher's job के लिए अगर कोई apply कर रहा है तो कुछ qualifications होंगी ना. They will say कि
अच्छा qualification,
हाँ
ma'am.
वो
You
सब
know,
आप
I have no qualification.
See कोमल, again ये reality आपको नहीं बतानी है, आपकी truth नहीं बतानी है आपको. You can just
Okay.
आप fake कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. I'm an MBA,
Okay,
I'm a
ma'am.
BA, anything, whatever. You can imagine and be anything in a role play because this is only practice,
ma'am.
no? So you say something that I
ma'am.
have done my BA and I have 5 years of teaching experience and I want to teach with your school because it's a good school. ऐसे सब आप ऐसे सब पूरे आप जो भी आपको बोलना है आप बोल सकते हो in your role play. Okay? The practice is to
Okay,
talk in English. That's the idea. बोलने के लिए आप कुछ भी बोल सकते हो. Doesn't matter. So you be confident,
ma'am.
feel free, say whatever you want, think you're just giving an interview for a teacher's role. And listen to his questions and try to respond like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
yes, what is your qualification?
I'm BCom final.
BCom final year. You passed BCom.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Oh, yes, sir.
So, did you work at any institution?
Yeah, I work in a school nearby my home, but that time I have some problems. That's why I quit, and now I want to join, but there is another teacher, so that's why I'm trying your school.
How many experience have you?
2-3 years.
3 years of
Yes,
teaching experience.
Yes, sir.
So, which institution you have teaching?
Kabra Memorial.
Okay. And what is your subject?
My subject, English, sir.
English subject. So which standard you teach in a school or institution?
5th, I was मैं पढ़ाती थी.
Teaching.
I was teaching 5th standard children.
5th standard. Okay. And so did you do B.Ed? B.Ed degree?
Yes, I have a B.Ed degree.
You have a B.Ed degree. Good. So what is your expectation?
Sir, I want to मैम क्या बोल सकते हैं पैसों के लिए कि इतने से इतना
yes,
मतलब
yes.
मैं चाहती हूँ.
Maybe you can say you want to start your career again. You want to start working again. क्योंकि आपने ब्रेक लिया था बीच में, तो आपको फिर से काम करना है और एक अच्छे स्कूल में काम करना है. आपको टीचर का जॉब करना अच्छा लगता है. You like, आपको बच्चों के साथ रहना अच्छा लगता है. ऐसे कुछ. Try to tell him in English.
What is him question and what he asked?
What was your question, Abhay? What is your expect?
I want to ask, what is your expectation about means salary?
Job.
Salary
expectation.
Yes, I understood. I was understood. So I want to. Now I am comfort with salary, which is you gave me because I am new. So now either you saw my work, then after that you give me what you want.
Okay.
What you want, give me. Okay.
Our institution, standard 9th, up to standard 9th. So I keep one teacher of English teacher. So you handle up to 9th class.
I will try. You can give me a chance. Then I will try. If you comfort with me, ki I will handle. I would handle that class. So then after that you.
Okay. So now I will keep as a assistant teacher, and I check your experience and your attitude and your teaching style. So first of all, you come in our institution one day, then I decide you. So are you ready to come in my institution?
Yes, sir, definitely. But I want to some knowledge about your institute. So I want to know ki, how much time I have to spend your institute. Karna padega, ma'am. How much time?
Ma'am, first day only 1 hour for interview. No, first day not get more time. Only 1 hour in a school. Our principals interact with you. So you come one day, you select and inform which day you can come in my institution. So you inform me before.
Okay, sir. Definitely.
Okay. Abhay and who's talking? Sorry, I forgot your name.
Komal.
Abhay and Komal. Yes. Abhay and Komal, can we stop the conversation here?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, we are taking quite a bit of time, but great conversation, I would say. Abhay, it really looked like you are hiring someone for your institute, okay?
Thank you.
Like you've had experience in hiring people and taking interviews over the phone.
Okay.
But Abhay, you have to also now try to focus on speaking a little faster.
Yes.
I know you are thinking of the word and speaking, so it's taking a little time, but you have to be a little faster when you talk. Otherwise, you will be sounding too slow.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? So you have to be a little faster, not too fast also, at a medium pace.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so more practice and stuff, but good lead in the conversation. And
Yes.
Komal, you also did so well, you know, although you said that mujhe experience nahi hai and all that, but once you open up your mind, right, and you understand that you can say anything, you just have to listen and try to answer, then you will focus on the conversation. बातचीत पे ही focus करना है हमें. हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, that doesn't matter at all. Okay, so great, very good attempt, Komal. I would like Abhay and Komal, if you all want, take a picture or a screenshot of these sentences. जो मैंने कुछ questions or sentences लिखे हैं, you can take a pic or a screenshot of it. Like for example, Abhay, at the start when you're calling her up, you can simply say, "Hi, is this Komal?" Or "Hi, is this Miss, Mrs. whatever, the full name."
Okay.
Okay, instead of saying speaking and all that, you can just say, "Hello, is this Komal?" Or "Am I speaking to Komal?" Or whatever the name is. You can simply say, "Am I speaking to?" and add the name. Yeah, that is easy.
Okay.
Did you apply for a teacher's role? You can ask her like that. Did you apply for a teacher's role at such and such institute? How many years of work experience do you have? You can ask her. Or how much work experience do you have? You can say it like that also. Which grades have you taught? Yeah, which standards have you taught? फिर कोमल कह रही थी, right, that I am, जो भी आप salary offer करेंगे, I'm okay with that. So you can say, no, I'm okay or I'm comfortable with the salary offered by the institution. जो भी salary आप offer कर रहे हो, I'm okay with it. You know, Abhay, when you wanted to ask her about the 9th grade, you can say, will you be able to handle the 9th grade? Yeah, will you be able to teach the 9th grade? You can simply put your question like that. And I'll appoint you as an assistant teacher. I will appoint you as an assistant teacher. Are you ready to visit? Come in our institute, visit our institute. Right? You are asking her to visit for one day or something, right? To meet the principal and stuff. So will you be able to visit us? And कोमल, अगर आपको पूछना है कि you know जो shift timing क्या है या कितने घंटे काम करना पड़ेगा, for example, so you can say what will be the working hours or what are the working hours. Working hours means कितना है, timing क्या है काम करने,
घंटे के,
हाँ, कितने घंटे काम करना पड़ता है every day. So what are the working hours? That's what you can say. And Abhay, you can say inform me in advance. पहले से आप बता दो, inform me in advance, so I can arrange a meeting or something like that. All right, but good practice, very nice. Abhay, listening to you after a long time, and even Komal.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks. Just take a pic or a screenshot of this, okay? Just for
Yes,
your
ma'am.
reference.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Cool. We have Shima and who is there with Shima? Shima and Soumya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Soumya, why don't you select the situation? Which one do you want to do?
First one, ma'am.
First one, meeting your new flatmate for the first time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm already spoke
You did this yesterday.
on that topic.
Okay. Shima, Shima and Soumya, did both of you speak yesterday?
No, ma'am. Yesterday I didn't
You did
attend
not.
your class.
Shima,
I
is it
spoke
okay?
with Sumit, ma'am.
Okay. Shima, is it okay if today you don't speak and we give someone else the chance?
Ma'am, I didn't
No problem.
spoke yesterday. I didn't speak yesterday.
Yeah, Maliha, 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, Shima, is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Just
no
for
problem.
today, so that we can get some others also to get a chance to speak. So
Yeah,
let's
ma'am, sure.
Yeah, let's do Soumya and Maliha then. Maliha, yesterday did you join the class? Yeah, Maliha, hello.
We didn't join yesterday.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll do Soumya and Maliha then. Soumya, you want to pick the first situation, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we'll do that then.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt.
No problem, Shweta. Tell me, what is the question?
today do you have seminar in evening? Means like
In
3?
no, I don't have anything today. That's why
Okay.
I thought I'll just get people who've not spoken yesterday.
Okay,
Tomorrow,
fine.
yeah, tomorrow I have 10 o'clock and 3 p.m.
Okay, then might be tomorrow we'll speak. I think so.
ठीक है. Thanks, Shweta. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, Soumya.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are the one who's already staying in the flat,
Okay.
right? And Maliha is your new flatmate who is moving in today. So you have to have a conversation with her.
Okay. Ma'am.
Yeah. All right. So you can start, Maliha.
Okay. Ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Uh,
So, can I
wait.
start? Should I start?
May I am starting. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am
Soumya,
said.
start. Chalega. Go ahead, Soumya.
Hello. What is your name, please?
Hello. My name is Maliha. Hi, Soumya. How are you?
I'm fine. And where are you from?
I'm from Gurgaon.
Okay. So now we are live together. So
Yeah.
how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very well. I'm feeling nice today. And I'm happy to see you here.
I'm also very happy because we are going long time with together. Stay in
Yeah.
one room.
Yes. I'm comfortable
So,
here, and
yeah.
I want to meet more friends. More neighbors here. Do you know?
Yeah, I know. And
Okay.
Soumya and Maliha, 1 second. Okay, you all are going a little on a different track. सौम्या ये सोचो कि ये पहली बार आपसे मिल रही है, राइट? तो
Okay.
आपको उनके बारे में कुछ पूछना चाहिए, मलिहा को उसके बारे में, सौम्या के बारे में कुछ पूछना चाहिए.
Okay,
So
okay.
have that kind of a conversation. आपके
Yeah,
फ्लैट में पहली बार
मैं-
मिलने आए हैं, like that.
अच्छा, मिलने आए हैं.
आपके फ्लैट में रहने आए हैं, उनका पहला दिन है, तो
Okay.
ऑब्वियसली आप उनको जानते नहीं हैं. जो जिसका फ्लैट है उन्होंने फ्लैटमेट नया, मतलब रेंट पे
Okay,
नए
okay.
जन को लिया है, राइट? तो आप नहीं जानते हो उनको, सो यू वांट टू गेट टू नो द पर्सन. तो उस तरीके से आप कॉन्वर्सेशन फॉरवर्ड लो.
Okay. Okay, Maliha, tell me what is your daily routine?
Pardon?
Daily routine. What is your daily routine? Means what time you get up and what time you go to bed? Because because we all are have time for sleeping and waking. So
Yeah.
we don't bother each other. We don't create any disturbance. That's why I asked this question.
Okay, happy to know that. I'm busy with my work. I do social work, but usually I go to bed. I mean to say, I hit the sake early, daily. And I woke up early also.
Okay.
And I keep myself busy whole day. But I keep myself free on Saturday, Sunday, weekend, so we can meet and we can go out and we can hang out if you want. And what
Okay.
about your routine? Tell me.
I get up early in the morning and I go to bed early at night. So that's why I asked this question. And are you means are you listening loud music or not?
Sometime I like loud, sometime I don't like, sometime I like light music, ghazals, old songs, according my mood. I enjoy according my mood. And what about you?
I like soft music, and I always think no one disturb with my um, any work for anyone. No one disturb for with me by
Okay,
me.
you don't want to disturbance. Okay.
Yes, because our neighbor don't I don't give the chance. They complaining uh, for me. Yeah,
Okay,
for
you don't
us.
want to give chance to complain anyone. Okay, it's good habit. It's good. We should
And
do like
uh, you like cleaning or not in a surrounding?
everybody like cleaning.
No,
Why should I
everybody, no, they only clean
like
in
clean
her room
environment? I
or
like clean. No.
surrounded not.
Yeah, I like. I am very
Very
fond
good.
of cleaning. I always want clean. I keep clean my house. Always I want to clean, and that's why I hire maid for this work. Um, I want to take care of them. They should do properly because I don't like messy things and uncleanness. I don't like it.
Very good. Okay. You have any questions regarding me?
I want to know you stay here. How long you stay here?
I have been living here for 10 years.
Okay, good. You know about this area very well, and
Yeah, I
you know.
know. If you have any purchasing anything, then I suggest you.
Okay, now where is the market? Is there market near about?
Yeah, in a small market is for only 5 to 10 minutes, and big market, yeah, for wholesale market is far about on 15 to 20 minutes.
Is there any online facilities? Online
Yeah,
shopping
yeah,
facilities?
of course.
Okay, they. Oh,
If you want online shopping, then
yeah.
you apply, and you can
Yeah, nowadays
you
is
can do.
in marketing era. We all used to purchasing online.
Yeah,
We don't
I know.
want to go for everything.
Okay, are you
That's
vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
I'm non-vegetarian.
Okay.
Hmm. You do you like or you
No,
don't like
I'm
it?
fully vegetarian. So,
Okay.
um, okay, it's your choice now. So good.
Yeah, everyone has their
I
own.
don't issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Humanity is above all these things. Everyone have their own choice.
Actually, our all neighbors is non-vegetarian, and sorry,
Okay.
our all neighbor vegetarian, not non-vegetarian here, and
Okay.
Okay, Soumya and
Okay.
Maliha, we'll have to stop the conversation here.
okay, ma'am.
We are not steering in the right direction. Some of your questions were, were quite
Non-veg.
fine. No, it's not about non-veg and veg. That's very silly. But what I'm saying is that it's not steering in the direction that it should in this kind of a situation. Some of the questions were making sense, but some of them were very direct. For example, Soumya, if you're asking your the flatmate who has just moved in, I don't like too much noise, or do you like, what were you trying to ask her about loud music? I wanted to understand that. What is that? What did you mean?
किसी किसी को लाउड आवाज पसंद होता है ना, तो हमें मतलब अगर हम साथ में रह रहे हैं तो रेगुलर रह रहे हैं, अगर वो उन्हें पसंद है बट हमें नहीं, तो फिर हमें डिस्टरबेंस होगा ना, प्रॉब्लम होगा।
करेक्ट, या तो अगर आपको ये, अभी आप पहली बार जब किसी से मिल रहे हो and you're speaking to them in English, so then you have to set the base first. So आप ऐसे बोले that, you know, I am someone who doesn't like too much noise or too much of loud noise. So do you tend to listen to loud music or something like that? अभी directly तो आप ऐसे नहीं पूछ सकते हो ना कि do you listen to loud music? It's in Hindi when you're thinking वो अलग sound करता है, बट अगर आप किसी से कॉन्वर्सेशन ऐसे पूछ रहे हो तो वो और ऑड लगेगा ऐसे सवाल पूछने के लिए. So that's why I'm saying, because here you're practicing, it's okay, but in a real scenario you can't just directly ask somebody. You say
यहाँ पे अगर आप किसी को रेंट भी देते हो ना, तो यहाँ पे सबके सामने, जैसे हम ये जो क्वेश्चन पूछे लास्टली, वेजिटेरियन और नॉट, सो यहाँ पे पूछा जाता है, अदरवाइज अगर आप नॉन वेजिटेरियन है तो नहीं दिया जाएगा.
बट सिचुएशन शायद आप समझी नहीं सौम्या, ये आप रेंट पे नहीं दे रहे थे, आप ऑलरेडी रेंट पे रहते हो एक घर में, और जो लैंडलॉर्ड है उन्होंने दूसरे साथ में आपके रहने के लिए उनको दिया है, सो यू डोंट हैव अ से इन इट एनीवेज. So that situation is different, but when you all are talking to each other, right? I don't know, with both of you, Maliha and Soumya, you'll have to think a little bit about how you'll are putting across your points. So for example, Maliha, when you got a little stuck when she said, you know, I'm a vegetarian and the neighbors are vegetarian. So you felt like you were saying humanity is above everything and all that. That doesn't apply to that situation. No, think about it. You try to answer it in your own way. So you say, well, I'm a non-vegetarian and I'll try to use some different vessels or something. I'll keep my cooking separately. Aisa kuch you can say. You getting my point?
Yes.
There's no point saying humanity is above everything when you guys are talking about someone's choice of food. It doesn't make sense in that situation, in that context. This context, this चीज के बारे में आप लोग बात कर रहे हो.
I want to say, if you non-vegetarian and I am non-vegetarian, but we can live together.
Yeah, correct. So exactly. So you say it like that. You say that no problem. I'm sure we can adjust together. When I'm cooking in the kitchen, I'll try to use some different vessels, or I'll keep my food separately, so that, you know, it doesn't mix with your food or something like that. And she can also say something. But if you're saying humanity is above everything and all, wo sentence isme suit nahi karta hai, to be very frank. Okay, so you'll have to think a little bit about what you all are saying, what you all are talking to people, even though it is practice. Think a little bit about how you're having this conversation. Okay, the conversation was fine, but some questions, some answers were sounding very odd. So just keep a check on that, is all I'm saying. जैसे आपने पूछा, you know, what's your daily routine like? That is the kind of question you want to ask somebody, right? आप कितने बजे उठते हो, कितने बजे सोते हो, what do you do, आप कहाँ से हो, ऐसे तरीके के सवाल पूछे. Now, for example, Soumya, अगर आप उनको पूछ रहे हो, do you like to keep your surroundings clean? Obviously, Maliha came back to you and said, everyone likes to keep their surroundings clean. कोई भी आपको ऐसे बोलेगा ना. So the way you're asking your question should be different. You can say that, you know, I keep this flat very clean, so I hope that you will also do the same. Like that you can tell her. Directly आप किसी को ऐसे कैसे पूछ सकते हो? Do you like to be clean, or are you a messy person? Right?
English में sentence नहीं मिल पाता है ना, तो इसलिए.
That's fine. So that's why you got to practice talking. अलग-अलग लोगों से बात करो, अलग-अलग situation के बारे में बात करो. Why I'm pointing this out? Because जब हम सोचते हैं, it may sound different in our minds, but जब हम बोलते हैं conversation में, तो अलग उसका meaning आ जाता है किसी को. It can be a bit offensive, ना? So that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it's good that you all are doing it here in class. But when you are having conversations outside, we have to be careful with our choice of words, what words we are using. किस तरीके से हम बोल रहे हैं?
मैम यहाँ तो हिंदी में बात करते तो समझ में आता है, इंग्लिश में तो सेंटेंस नहीं मिल पाता है ना।
आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे और बात नहीं करोगे सौम्या तो नहीं होगा। दैट्स एन एक्सक्यूज। हम एक्सक्यूज करके वैसे ही रह सकते हैं।
नो एक्सक्यूज नहीं है मैम, एक्चुअली यहाँ पे हम इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं, बट अपने सराउंडिंग में तो कोई भी इंग्लिश में बात नहीं कर पाता है।
Yeah,
जिस वजह से
I know that is a problem, but we have to work around this. We have to find a way around it. So yeah, same thing for you also, Maliha. Definitely you use some good phrases, like you try to say, you know, I hit the sack and all that. So I can see that you're making a very good effort, Maliha. So keep that up.
So, ma'am,
But
what
you
is the
also
meaning?
think, one second. But you also, Maliha, think about the sentence and the choice of words you're using. Don't get flustered. I noticed one thing with you, you get a little conscious when someone says something.
Ma'am, she asking and I just replying.
I know you're replying, but what you're replying should make sense.
So how can I reply, ma'am? Question are so very odd.
Okay, yeah. Fine, no problem. Okay. Who was asking me something just now? Someone had a question.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, but tell me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
1 second, Shweta. Abhay, go ahead. What is it?
Ma'am, last sentence. I didn't like a mess. Mess means gathering.
No, I don't like a mess. मतलब जैसे वो कह रहे थे ना, I like to keep the place clean. मुझे मतलब कुछ भी गंदा वगैरह सब ऐसे mess जो होता है हम घर में अगर करते हैं, I don't like that. मुझे सब साफ सुथरा सब अच्छा लगता है.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Shweta, what is your question?
Ma'am, I was asking hit the sack.
Hit the sack, sorry. Hit the sack means to go to sleep or to go to bed. So Maliha used it very nicely. She said that I hit the sack early, or you know, I hit the sack by 10 or something like that.
Okay. To go to sleep early.
Just to go to sleep or to go to bed. Okay. Not early or late. It's got nothing to do with timing. It's an idiom. It's a way of saying that for example, I can say, I hit the sack very late last night, which means to say I went to sleep very late.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Welcome. Reena, what is your question?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I want to talk that problem, that question related to, yes, are you listening in high loud sound? Yes, if someone facing some problem in other house, then that condition you have to leave other house, that house, and they come to this house, then it is necessary for that situation, it is necessary to ask this question, ma'am.
Correct. I completely agree with you. I don't disagree with the type of question. I have a problem with the framing of the question. Okay, when I'm talking to someone, I can't directly say, do you like loud music? I'm meeting you for the first time. I can't directly ask you that. You have to give me I have to give you the reason why I'm asking you. That's what I was trying to tell Soumya, that, you know, I like it, when it is quiet over here, and I don't like noise much and stuff. So do you like listen to loud music? Do you have a habit of listening to loud music? You have to make your build your conversation.
Yes.
That is what we are trying to work on.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I am facing this problem. It means some of my friend is listening very loud sound. I'm irritating. I irritate this song. I irritate this
I get
song.
Irritated.
Irritated, yes. होती हूँ actually. I होती हूँ, मतलब अभी मैं जहाँ रह रही हूँ. That's why I want to change my house. So I'm asked question.
Yeah, something like that. You have to build the conversation. So I hope Soumya and Maliha and anyone doesn't mind it. But what we're doing also is working on conversation skill. बात करना, conversation करना लोगों के साथ अलग-अलग situation में एक skill होता है, right? It's like a talent to have. So we have to build that skill also. It's not only about asking questions and giving answers. It's about how you're talking to someone and all that. So that is what I'm also looking at. So that's the only reason why I pointed it out.
Hello, good morning. I have a question.
What is your question? Yes.
Ma'am,
Uma.
have we another class at 3 p.m.?
No, we don't have any class today, guys. We have a class tomorrow at 10 and 3. So
Okay,
we
let
will
me
have to
see.
wrap up here.
Yes, ma'am. I will. And tomorrow, I will. You will sure give me chance to speak.
Yes, whoever can get an opportunity, definitely I'll try to incorporate as many of you as I can.
Oh,
These,
yes, ma'am.
you all have to also keep in mind one thing, okay? It's not about only me giving a chance. When you all are having the conversation, many of you have a longer conversation or take more time. So, and if I keep stopping you all or keep interrupting you all also, you all will feel that you are not getting to speak more. So when you guys are having the conversation, it's your responsibility also to see to it that it's not stretching too long. Then we can.
Yes, Raghavendra, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is your doubt?
We think that he is the most understanding and patient teacher in the school. Convert this into passive voice.
Let me write it down. Yes, what is the sentence?
We think that.
Preeti?
No, ma'am. We think that.
Yes, we.
Think, T-H-I-N-K, think that he is the most understanding and patient teacher in the school.
This is the
Convert into passive voice.
You cannot convert this into passive voice, Raghavendra.
Why, ma'am?
Once. I think that he is the most patient. Yes, because the verb think is intransitive here. The verb think is intransitive verb, right? So it does not have an object. There is no object in this sentence. Understood, Raghavendra? We is the subject, think is the verb, but there is no object. Yes, sure. Bataiye.
This mango tastes sweet.
Again, you cannot change this into passive because tastes is again intransitive verb. This is also intransitive. This is not the object, right? Sweet is just a subject complement. It is just a subject complement. It is just an adjective for the mango. Understood, Raghavendra? So
Yes, ma'am.
same, both of these sentences cannot be changed into passive. All right.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes.
Whose team had won the match?
1 second. Yes.
Whose team?
I'm not getting you.
WHOS. Whose team
Okay, whose team won the match?
had won the match?
Had won the Okay, so this is doable. Whose team had won the match?
Ma'am, match.
Yes. By whose team had the match been won? Okay.
Ma'am, by whom the match had.
Yes.
Ma'am, by whom, after by whom can we use the match?
The match. You are
Yeah.
using the match.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in place of team, ma'am, can we write by whom the match?
You cannot write by whom, because here they are asking whose team. So you have to keep the subject same, right? Whose team. If you say by whom, then the active should have been who won the match. Okay, understood, Meera?
Okay, ma'am.
So this
Ma'am?
is the passive, Raghavendra, yes?
Actually, as per the ma'am, we think that she is the most understanding and patient teacher.
Yes?
That question is asked in CBSE syllabus, ma'am, to convert to passive voice.
Raghavendra, I really can't hear you. Can you just give me 1 second, guys? I need to connect my earphones, okay? Because I don't know what is wrong. Just give me 1 second. I'm coming back to your questions, okay? So good morning, everyone. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. This is Manjal.
Good morning.
Ma'am, some lady was asking you by whom, not by whom, by whose the match had
By
team been won. Like this, she was asking you. She wanted to ask you replace team the match.
The match, okay, I'm really not getting it. Just give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why this is so. Am I audible, guys?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
audible.
Okay, now it's connected. Okay, yes, I'm coming back to all of your questions, okay, one by one. Just
some ask you by whom, not whom, by whose that match had
been won.
Been won. Yes, ma'am.
Why will it be like whose team is one unit? Okay, whose team is one unit. Whose is basically whose team, the entire thing is working as the subject. All right. Had is our auxiliary verb because this is past perfect, right? We have not done past perfect yet, but this is the auxiliary verb.
Yes.
One is our, just 1 second, guys. Okay, so one is our V3 because we are using our past perfect tense, right? So V3, and the match is the object. Okay, the match is the object. So of course, the match becomes our subject here. The entire the match. Okay, whose team is the object? Had is the auxiliary verb. V3 remains V3 because this is past perfect, changing into passive. And one is been is being added. We know that we add been to perfect tenses when we are changing them into passive voice. So we are changing it into passive. This is past perfect. So we are adding been, and one is the V3. And by is of course added with the object. You already know that, right? So बताइए कि क्या doubt है फिर? This should not. Okay, I get it, because the subject is coming at the end of the sentence, right? So I was discussing this yesterday as well. Karthik was also asking, I told you guys कि हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होता है that the subject will come at the beginning, then the verb will come, then the object will come. The pattern or the the structure of the sentence can change, but the meaning and the flow of action will remain the same. Okay, this is what you have to remember. Yes,
right.
बताइए.
Thank you.
Any other question? Yes. And Raghavendra was saying something. Yes, Raghavendra, bataiye.
Ma'am, I asked this question from 10th class CBSE syllabus, ma'am.
10th class CBSE syllabus. Okay, okay. Do you have any doubt in this answer? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I understood, ma'am. Actually, I asked a big sentence, ma'am, before first one.
You asked this sentence before as in to me?
We think that she is the most understanding patient teacher in the school.
We think
That sentence is given in CBSE syllabus, ma'am.
That is intransitive, Raghavendra. I'm pretty sure. Tell me what others think. I'll just write down the sentence. This is done, right? You understand whose team had won the
Yes,
match?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understood, ma'am.
Okay, let me write down the sentence. All the students look at the screen and tell me, do you think this can be changed? We think. Please repeat the sentence, Raghavendra. We think
that he is the
that is the most
understanding and
patient teacher, right?
Teacher in the school.
In the school. Yes. Bataiye, do you guys think that this can be changed?
Actually, in this sentence, I think we is the subject, think is the verb, and the rest of the part is a direct object.
That he is the most, no, it is not a direct object. It is working as what?
Like we think what? We think, we think what? We think that he's the most understanding and patient teacher in the school. So it is a direct object, think is the verb, and we is the subject.
We think what? We think, even if you say we think ideas, we think,
I'm like
think
sometimes
is not a transitive verb, right? In itself.
Like sometimes we can take that from the sentence. So we can
we
also
say
say like, no, we think he is the most understanding and patient teacher in the school. Even this has the same meaning.
Okay, even if we say we think, okay, let us take out that. Even then, can you change it into passive?
Think is also transitive, no? For example, what do you think about me?
I think you're a smart person.
Like
It
I
is
think
intransitive. I think you are a smart person is intransitive.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I think is both transitive and intransitive, no? But
See,
I think
if
in
I
this
try and
sentence,
change this, we
in
think
this
he
sentence,
is the most, yes?
in this sentence, I think it is a transitive only. I think we can change.
Try.
We can change it, but it
Yes.
sounds odd. He's the most understanding and patient teacher in the school. Is taught by us. So it doesn't sound good. So that's why it's active voice.
It's
None.
not just that he thinks, you have to accommodate that as well. How will you accommodate that? Then you will say that he is the most understanding and patient teacher in the school is taught by us.
So that can be removed, right?
I don't think so.
If we don't
Is it
take,
so?
like simply if we
Yeah,
start
that
our
is,
sentence from he's the most.
yeah,
Is
that is
thought
not
by-
necessary.
You know that that he's the, okay, we can say that he's the most understanding and patient teacher in the school is taught by us, but that is
like it
Like
really
just
weird.
it is a
sentence.
it
Really
is just
weird.
a noun.
Like if we wanna say like in taunt, like that what we thought about you.
You
In
know,
that
that is basically a relative pronoun, right?
Here it is a, I think it is a noun clause, I think. He's it is because it is mentioning about the he. All are the modifiers.
Right. That he is the most understanding and patient teacher. Yes, it is not a, even
It's a
if it
noun
is a
clause.
noun clause, we think he is the most understanding and patient teacher. Okay, we
Yes, ma'am,
can take
Raj's
it
sentence is
as,
correct. Raj's passive sentence is correct.
yes, it can be, but isn't it really weird? Okay, I'll just write it down. Okay, Raghavendra as well. 1 second. The most This is so
Ma'am,
weird. Yes.
we can use because it's present continuous.
No, it is not present continuous. No, it is not present continuous. Think हमारा verb है, right? Simple present.
Actually, if you like, you are saying that it is a intransitive verb. So what
Yes.
happens if it is an intransitive verb? Then it should be some complement, no?
That he is the most understanding. I really feel that it is not a compliment. That is for sure.
That means either it should be a complement or it should be a direct object.
Yes, that is
Two
correct.
chances now.
But I think this is a compliment to the verb. I feel like we think that he is the most, so that he is the most understanding and patient. This is verb complement. I really think this is a verb complement.
The verb complement can only be direct object.
No, not really. Is it so?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can say that it is the direct object, but it's really weird.
Then it should be transitive verb now.
It should be starting with that or something.
I'm saying that even if we take out that from the sentence,
right,
it has the same meaning.
We think he is the most understanding.
Ma'am.
Yes, Manju? Yes.
Ma'am, where there is that, that
No, this is
sentence-
not a relative pronoun. ये जो that है, ये relative pronoun नहीं है.
Ma'am,
Okay,
actually,
whatever, ma'am. This cannot be make a passive voice.
no, we can.
No, we can because
Yes,
this is working. Yes.
I just check, ma'am. Think and we think, and second is clause, ma'am. So in such sentences, instead of this passive voice, it's written we need to passive in this way. It is thought by us that he's the most understanding and patient teacher.
Right. So it is mostly the same, just that we are adding a dummy pronoun. That makes more sense. Correct.
Yeah. In the starting, if we start a sentence with it, then it sounds.
So we are starting with the dummy pronoun. Right. Absolutely correct. Raju. So it is.
Then if suppose if we add it here,
Yes.
then there will be two subjects. No, it is one subject and as like
It is thought.
We are adding one more subject to the sentence. No.
No, we are not. It is thought by us. In this, what happens is we are just changing the subject. You don't even have to write it is thought by us. Okay, you can just write that it is thought, and it will mean the same thing that we think. So basically, it is the subject here. Is thought is the verb. That by us. Here, us is not working as the subject of the sentence. Rather, it is what to say. It is the what is it called? The agent of the verb. The agent of the verb. It is the agent that is doing the verb. Understood, Karthik? So it is just a dummy pronoun, nothing else. This also works with other kinds of sentences. Now I remember. There are lots of different kinds of active sentences that are changed into passive using dummy pronouns. There are certain verbs, okay?
Like bias come at the end, no?
Yes, you can write it or you can even omit this part. Bias is not even needed in this sentence. You can simply say it is thought that he is the most understanding and patient teacher in the school. Okay, it would automatically mean bias. Raghavendra, this is the correct answer, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Chali, just give me 1 second.
Thank you, ma'am.
And where are you change your background?
Oh, I am in home only. This is my permanent background.
Ma'am, Raji looks like
morning,
she
ma'am.
doesn't know.
Hello, ma'am.
Raji looks like
Good morning.
she doesn't know anything, but she knows everything.
Good
No,
morning,
I just
ma'am.
check.
She
I
looks like she knows
on
everything.
Google.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Abhay. Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, Abhay. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I am good, ma'am. Now,
Very nice. How are you feeling today, Abhay?
Ma'am, now feeling well, ma'am.
Very nice.
I am feeling well. And what is the topic, ma'am?
Topic is same, active and passive.
Means
Yes.
tense, ma'am. Present
No,
perfect.
active and passive. Yes. We will be doing it according to the tense, but we are doing active and passive.
Yes, ma'am. Present perfect.
Yes. 1 second. Okay, I'll give you some examples of this. Okay. So when something is said in general, like seen के साथ भी हो सकता है.
Ma'am, is that creeper artificial or real?
It's yes.
I have one
बताइए.
sentence right now, similar to the previous sentence. Yeah. People say that.
Yes.
We have actually two answers for this. Yeah, you can write it down now. Like
Yes,
people
just
say,
one. Yes, just 1 second, Karthik. With an active or subordinate clause in a sentence for the main clause present. Okay. Yes, I was also looking for such sentences only. बताइए.
People say that.
People say that.
He lives abroad now.
Abroad. Absolutely correct. Absolutely
Yeah.
correct. So the sentence
First answer is.
Yes.
It is said that he lives abroad now. Yeah.
In abroad.
Second answer is he is said to live abroad now.
Right. Absolutely correct. Very nice. Something else that we can also say is it is seen in this.
Ma'am,
The active will be
he lives is abroad now.
He lives in.
मैम यहाँ पे it use होगा मैम.
In no need, ma'am.
He lives abroad now. No, I think he lives in abroad, right?
नहीं मैम ऊपर. He lives is abroad.
नहीं is नहीं होगा, in होगा.
No. What I am trying to say is we should not put prepositions before abroad.
Lives. No, that is when you're going to abroad, right? Just 1 second. Let me check.
In the sentence, it's not given like preposition. Just he lives abroad now.
1 second. Let me check. We use as an adverb phrase. Okay, yes, it is not needed. In is not needed. Another example that I wanted to give was we see okay, if we say we see that often in films, again, a very general statement, right? That is talking about kind of like a general thing that happens often. So in this case, again, we will use the same kind of sentence structure. It is often seen in films. Okay, so these verbs might seem intransitive, like say and see, but because these are kind of like general information that believes or everyone sees or everyone thinks, in that case, we are using these kind of sentences to change them into passive. So we are using dummy pronouns to change them into passive. Okay.
Ma'am, one more sentence. We think that.
Okay, one by one. Yes, Karthik. Then who else was speaking? I think
Meera,
right?
ma'am.
No, Meera. Yes. Okay, Karthik, बताइए. Then
We think he is waiting
yes.
there now. We think he is waiting there now.
So the sentence will be, it is thought that he is waiting there now.
Ma'am,
Now to nahi hoga. Now comes, I think, something else. Oh no, that is direct and indirect. Okay, very nice. Absolutely correct, Karthik. Yes, Meera, what were you saying?
Yes, ma'am. One sentence, ma'am. People say that he is 105 years old This is active sentence, ma'am.
Very nice.
And
People
say
say
that.
Very good.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the passive will be
And passive two types, ma'am. It is said that he is 105 years old.
105 years. So very nice.
And another is, ma'am, he is said to be 105 years old, ma'am.
Right. Absolutely correct. Bilkul sahi. Okay, Meera.
Ma'am,
Yes, Raghavendra.
ma'am, actually, this mango is sweet. I found an answer, ma'am.
This mango is sweet. Okay, बताइए. This mango is
This
sweet.
mango
It should
tastes
not. It
sweet.
should not. This mango tastes sweet. Even if you say this mango tastes.
This mango tastes sweet. Answer is this mango is sweet when tasted.
This mango is sweet when tasted by us. So it's not really a direct passive. Okay, Raghavendra, this is like forcefully
ma'am,
making
we
it
cannot
passive.
change.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, it is like
Hello,
forcefully
ma'am.
making
Excuse
it
me.
sweet. Yes, yes. बताइए अभय.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, last three sentence meaning
Yes.
is same, ma'am.
बिल्कुल same, Abhay. This is the
Ma'am,
active
last
sentence.
means last he is said to be 105 years old. उसे
Absolutely
कहा
correct.
गया है, उसे कहा गया है कि वह 105 वर्ष का
नहीं,
हो
उसे नहीं
जाएगा.
कहा गया है. नहीं, उसे नहीं कहा गया है. उसके
said-
बारे में ये कहा गया है कि वो
He is said
105
means,
वर्ष.
ma'am?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, Abhay,
He
I'm
is
saying
said.
he is said to be. ये जो to be लग रहा है, इसका मतलब ये है कि उसके बारे में कहा गया है. उसके बारे में कहा गया है. He is said to be का मतलब है उसके बारे में ये कहा जाता है कि वो 105 वर्ष ओल्ड है. Okay, understood, Abhay?
Second का meaning, ma'am? Second
It is said that ये कहा जाता है. It is said का मतलब है ये कहा जाता है कि वो 105 वर्ष ओल्ड है. Okay.
And
Understood,
first
Abhay?
people say
First, people से लोग ये कहते हैं कि वो 105 वर्ष ओल्ड है. Okay.
ma'am, means talking is the meaning is the difference slightly, ma'am.
मीनिंग में डिफरेंस नहीं है, जस्ट सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर में डिफरेंस है. ओके, मतलब पहले
ये-
वाले में ये बोला जा रहा है कि लोग ये कहते हैं, सेकंड वाले में ये बोला जा रहा है कि ये कहा जाता है, एंड थर्ड वाले में ये बोला जा रहा है कि उसे मतलब उसके बारे में ये कहा जाता है कि वो 105 वर्ष ओल्ड है. सो ऑल द थ्री सेंटेंसेस मोर और लेस मीन द सेम थिंग, बट द स्ट्रक्चर इज अ लिटिल डिफरेंट. The first one is the active sentence. The second two are the passive ones. Okay, Abhay.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Second,
and I just
second and third is the passive.
ma'am. Second and third are the passive. The first one is the active one. Yes,
Okay.
Dipali, do you
Yes.
have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए.
In the first sentence, he is said to live abroad now, and in the last sentence, he is said to be 105 years old.
Right.
So, ma'am, what is the difference? Why we haven't put be in the first sentence? He is said to be live abroad now.
Said to be live? No. Said to be live कैसे होगा? Said to live is our what? Infinitive. Right?
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
to
ma'am.
live हमारा infinitive है, to be हमारा infinitive है. So be तो नहीं आएगा बीच में obviously. Okay. I just
Okay,
want to
ma'am.
address this one. The mango is sweet, and Raghavendra said the mango is sweet when tasted. Right, Raghavendra? The mango is sweet when tasted. So
The
basically यहाँ
mango
पर
tastes sweet, ma'am.
okay, the mango tastes sweet.
Both have same meaning. Taste sweet and eat sweet.
Yes, but it is not.
No doubt, ma'am. We completely
Yes, okay.
entrenched.
Yes, this is not how this works. Okay, Raghavendra, see, the mango is sweet. The mango tastes sweet these are two different sentences and both of them are actually active sentences, you can see. The mango is the subject here. The action of being sweet is happening on the mango itself, right? So this is basically not an intransitive verb. This is simply a linking verb. Yes.
Ma'am, may I can we start? It seems
that the mango is sweet to that as well. Okay, Meera, no. Listen, like sentence के मतलब को समझिए अच्छे से. The mango is the subject, noun है हमारा. Linking verb is है. Sweet हमारा क्या है? हमारा क्या है? Sweet is a subject complement. So how do we know that the verb is intransitive or it is linking? Because it tells us something about the subject itself. जो हमारा last का part है, the subject complement, it is telling us about the sweet, right? It is telling us about the mango. Again, the mango tastes sweet. Tastes is also an intransitive verb here. How do we know? The mango tastes, and the action of the verb is happening on the subject itself. When the action happens on the subject itself, then we call the verb as intransitive. The action of tasting sweet is happening on the mango itself. So we know this is an intransitive verb. We know this is a linking verb. Okay. So we can't really change this into a passive sentence. Understood, Raghavendra? Even if it is given, it is very forceful. You cannot do it. You can say mango tastes sweet when tasted by someone. So this is the only way of making it passive, but this is very, very forceful. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
The mango tastes sweet when tasted by someone. So actually the sentence will be in active form. It will be when someone tastes the mango, it tastes sweet. Okay, so that will be the active sentence. It cannot be the mango is sweet. All right. And as was saying, Meera was saying, it seems the mango is sweet. You cannot say that as well. Okay.
There is no direct object in the sentence. Sweet is adjective.
Yes, exactly. It is just a subject complement, just an adjective. So you cannot use it in a passive sentence. You cannot change it into passive. All right. Bataiye. Any other questions? Any doubts?
Ma'am.
Yes, Soumya, do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Bataiye.
Ma'am, in the previous questions, when we do that passive, ma'am, we ma'am join that in that sentence. Like people say that he lives abroad now, but ma'am, we think he's waiting there now. Why not we use that there?
You can. We think that he is waiting there now. You can say that. You can also say we think he is waiting there now. That is not really necessary in the sentence. Okay.
Yes.
Similarly,
And
people say that he lives abroad. You can also say people say he lives abroad. That is also correct. You do not have to necessarily use that. Okay.
ma'am, if we do like this, then ma'am, any active sentence convert to passive. Like
no, not any active sentence. Bataiye.
Ma'am, like ma'am, people say he lives abroad now. This is a direct sentence.
Yes, this is an active sentence, right? People say he lives abroad.
And when passive it now, ma'am, then it like indirect, direct to indirect speech, like speech change.
Not speech change. This is active to passive. Not speech change. It is active to passive. People say he lives abroad now. It becomes passive. It is said that he lives abroad now, or he is said to live abroad.
If you say Ram said he is going to school.
Ram said he is going to school.
Yes.
So that is direct, indirect, Soumya. I think you're getting confused between direct and indirect. If I say Ram said he is going to school, this cannot be changed into passive.
Ma'am,
Right.
first one is to not change into
You
passive.
can say, yes, you can say it is said by Ram. No, you can say it is said by Ram.
Ma'am? Ram
Yes.
said he
Yes,
was
ma'am.
going to school.
Yes, ma'am.
Ram
Like
said
this,
he
you
was going
cannot
to school.
get all the two verbs.
Ram said he was going to school. Yes, Ram said he is going to school. It is said by Ram that
Ma'am,
he,
is it correct to say Ram said he is going to school?
yeah, why not?
This is Ram said, so it is we are talking about past. So Ram said he was going to school. Because ma'am, he is not going right now.
No, you can.
Ram
No, you
said,
can
so
say.
Ram said in past. And ma'am,
No,
we are
it's not
talking.
necessarily. It's not necessary, right? If this is a continuous action, then if this is a habitual action, then Ram said he is going to school. It basically means that Ram said that he is going to school every day, maybe.
It's correct only, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
understood. And it is, so what will be the passive? It is said by Ram that he
Was going.
no is going ka banega. He
Was
has
been going.
been going.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Actually,
He was
Was आएगा ma'am.
ma'am,
नहीं,
actually,
नहीं, is going. Yes, बताइए कार्तिक.
it is a noun class. We cannot change a noun. We can only change the verb. We
Yes,
cannot
ma'am.
change the sentence completely. The
It
sentence
is
remains
said by
same.
Ram that yes, it will be the same, right? It is said
Yeah.
by Ram that he is going to school. Yes,
It is completely a noun.
right. The entire thing works as the noun clause. So it is said. It is said by Ram. Yes, so we are changing said, right? Sirf or sirf said change hoga because this is the verb of the sentence. So said is simple. No, said is past. It was said by Ram that he is going to school. This will be the sentence, right? In passive. Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. See, यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? People say. So this is present, simple present, right? And that is changing into is said. Present में क्या होता है? Passive में is am are आता है verb and उसके बाद आता है V3. Okay. So said का say का V3 होता है said. And in this they have already given the past form of the verb. So we know this sentence is in past, right? So because this is past, we will use was or were. So I have used was here because it is singular and then said, V3. Understood? Yes, this should answer also Shailendra's question. Yes, Shailendra? And Soumya, is it clear for you?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, Manju, बताइए.
Ram said he is going to school. And in a passive voice, it was said by Ram. This is the passive voice. And
Yes.
remaining part of the sentence that remains in a present tense, ma'am.
Yes, because this entire thing, he is going to school, the entire thing is working as the object. It is working as a noun clause. पूरा का पूरा noun clause है, पूरा का पूरा object की तरह काम कर रहा है. So अगर पूरा का पूरा noun clause है, object की तरह काम कर रहा है, so obviously we cannot change the object in the sentence, right? So the object will remain the same. Understood? Manju?
That will not change the noun
That
clause.
will not change. Yes, yes, that will not change because it is the noun clause. Yes, Shailendra? Yes.
Ma'am, don't you think he is going to
Noun
school
clause.
should be in commas, inverted commas?
Ram said he is going to school will be in commas.
Yeah, like a comment.
So आप बोलना चाह रहे हैं कि वो लगाना चाहिए. That we should put a comma here and
Ma'am,
along with
actually-
that we should put double quotes.
Ma'am, actually, the thing is, commas are not necessary. Actually, the sentence should be, Rama said that he is going to school.
Right.
So instead of, that is the sentence. But actually, sometimes we take out that from the sentence because it has same meaning.
Right.
Yeah,
No, you
that-
can put comma if you're not using that. Then as we do with indirect or direct speech, you know that we can put a comma and quotation marks, right? Because someone is saying that directly. But
Yeah.
yes, if you're adding that, then you do not really need to put in commas. So यहाँ पे
Yes, ma'am.
that आप लगा सकते हैं because we are also using that here, right?
Because
In the passive.
the noun clause starts with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shailendra, does this answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Any other questions? Soumya, did you understand? Shailendra, and who else was asking? Meera, I think, yes. Any questions, guys? Any other doubts?
Yes, ma'am. And there is doubt, ma'am. When
Yes, Manju, बताइए.
when in the passive voice there is a noun clause that makes that remains in the simple noun clause.
Yes, you will never change the noun clause. Noun clause में कोई change नहीं आएगा. Active से passive बनाएंगे तो. Change
But
किस में आता है? Active से passive जब बनाया जाता है सिर्फ और सिर्फ verb में change आता है. Only the verb is changed. Okay, Manju.
And yes, ma'am. What about adjective and adverb clause that will also remain in simple and present?
Of course, but if it is an adjective clause, then you cannot change the sentence into passive at all. अगर adjective clause है तो आप तो sentence ही नहीं change कर पाएंगे passive.
Right. Thank you.
Right. If I write, he is a sweet crying baby. Sweet crying baby is our adjective. So adjective clause बन रहा है. But you cannot change it into passive because वहाँ पे linking verb है.
I got
Understood?
it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And
yes.
one more thing is adjective class and adverb class acts as adjectives and adverbs in a sentence.
Right.
They cannot be direct objects. So
Yes.
we can change them.
Absolutely correct. Direct objects क्या क्या बन सकते हैं? सिर्फ और सिर्फ nouns, pronouns, noun clauses,
Yeah, that's it.
gerund, infinitive, gerund clauses, and infinitive clauses. Right?
Yeah.
These are the only things that can work as objects and subjects of a sentence. Yes. Any other questions? बताइए. Any other doubts, guys?
Ma'am,
Yes, Meera.
ma'am, one sentence it is said that he thrust a policeman.
Okay, very nice. It is said that he thrust a policeman, right?
No, ma'am. RASHED.
Oh, rashed. RASHED.
Yes.
Rashed a policeman. Okay, thrust makes more sense. But
Ma'am, spelling is THRASHED.
oh, thrashed. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is said that he thrashed a policeman, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is already in what? Already in passive, okay? Meera, it basically
Yes.
means it is said by people that he thrashed a policeman. So इसका हम अगर active बनाएंगे क्या होगा? People say that and then the same thing. He thrashed a policeman. Understood?
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, means maybe happen this like this, ma'am. He is said to have thrashed.
Yes, you can say he is said to have, but this is also passive. He is said to have thrashed a policeman, but this is also passive.
Ma'am, thrashed means, ma'am?
Thrashed मतलब मारना, like बहुत खराब तरीके से, जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना घसीट घसीट कर मारना, kind of like that.
Third degree.
Ma'am.
Yes, third degree. Okay, so that is the meaning of thrashed. See, this is the active sentence. Okay, Meera, and both of these are passive sentences. ये first और last वाला. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Clear? Chiliye. So any other questions, any other doubts? Yes, Soumya, do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, if we say this sentence like it is said that a policeman was thrashed by him, is this correct?
It is said that a policeman was thrashed by him. Bilkul correct है, but that is a little different. Why? Because वहाँ पर आप क्या कर रहे हैं? देखिए, very interesting. Okay, Soumya. See, in these sentences, what are we doing? We are changing the sentence into passive by changing this part. Okay, ये जो part है people say. That so people हमारा subject है, say हमारा main verb है. That he was thrashed by a policeman पूरा का पूरा हमारा object है. Okay, Soumya. So इसको अगर हम change करेंगे तो simple formula है, right? It is said that he is thrashed by a policeman. So हम subject और verb को change करेंगे. So is said हमारा verb change हो रहा है यहाँ पर. Is said. And subject हमारा it बन रहा है. People से change होकर it बन रहा है. By people, you can also add and the object that is becoming the subject basically remains the same, right? हमारा जो object है वो same रह रहा है. But आप जो sentence बोल रहे हैं that it is said that a policeman was thrashed by him. ये sentence क्या हो रहा है देखिए. This is basically changing the voice of the noun clause itself. इसमें कोई change नहीं आ रहा है. ये part जो है sentence का इसमें कोई change नहीं आ रहा है. Noun clause जो था हमारा, he thrashed a policeman. ये जो noun clause था, he thrashed a policeman. इसको हम passive बना रहे हैं. A policeman was thrashed by him. Understood? First, Soumya. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is absolutely not incorrect. बिल्कुल सही है. But that is what is happening. कि जो noun clause है उसका voice change हो रहा है. All right. Yes. Any other questions? Any other doubts? बताइए.
Ma'am,
Yes. One by one. Z then Raghavendra. Yes. Z.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of to have in third sentence?
Thrashed.
To have.
To have infinitive है. To have infinitive है. ये ना ये kind of like an expression है. He is said to have thrashed a policeman. They are said to have get married soon. We are said to get the degree soon. Whatever, right? So इसका मतलब ये होता है कि ये होने वाला है या ये माना जा रहा है, ये आशंका की जा रही है कि ये होगा. Okay? या ये हो रहा है. Okay? जी. Yes. राघवेंद्र बताइए.
ma'am, one more question, ma'am.
बताइए.
They took down old notice, but they put another one in its place.
Let me write that down. They took down old notes.
The old notice.
Yes. But
Notice, notice, notice.
NOTIC, right? Notice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, but yes, but
they put up another one in its place.
So you want me to change this into passive, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So they took down old notice. So the old notice, right? They took down the old notice, but they put up another one in its place. Okay. They is our subject. Took down is the verb. The old notice will be put up. Subject is our verb.